Beautiful wedding today, Bonnie. You look absolutely stunning in your wedding dress. Thanks, Carla. I really appreciate you coming despite your busy schedule. But to be honest, I couldn't really celebrate. I'm sorry. What happened? I don't really like your husband, Wes. I think you deserve someone better than that unreliable guy. Carla, I know you've been against my marriage with him, but the ceremony is over, and we're already married. Even our parents approve of our marriage. I hope you can accept it soon, too. I just can't see you being happy with him. You don't have any kids yet, so it's not too late to reconsider. I think it's better if you part ways now. Can't you just wish for my happiness? I want you to be happy, which is why I can't support this marriage. You're the most important person in the world to me. I don't want to see you end up unhappy with a bad guy. I appreciate your concern, but please don't speak ill of him. What do you even see in him? He's sweet, honest, and most importantly, he treats me well. But he can't hold down a job, can he? Didn't he quit his last job in no time? That was because he was having health issues. And who knows what will happen with his current job? I believe in him. I worry he's just taking advantage of you. You're stable working as a nurse. It's not like that. I'm worried he's planning to freeload off you. Don't worry, that's not going to happen. Listen, Bonnie, if he ever hurts you, promise you'll tell me right away. I'll deal with him. Oh, come on, Carla. There's no way he'd ever hurt me. You never know. Men can change after marriage. But don't worry, I'll always protect you. Thank you. You've always been a caring and protective sister. You're strong and doing great as a police officer now. I'll be happy with him. So please, just watch over us. Are you really confident about that? Yes, I trust him completely. If you say so, I guess I have no choice. But remember, I'm always here for you if you need me. Thanks, Carla. It means a lot to me. I'll always be on your side. Got it. Love you. Hey, Bonnie, do you have a moment? Something terrible has happened. Oh no, what's wrong? You might be shocked, but I need to tell you straight. I arrested Wes. What? You're kidding. It's true. We just brought him into the station. Wes? I can't believe it. Sorry to tell you this after your night shift. I know you're exhausted from working in the ER. What exactly did he do? Are you sure it's not someone who just looks like him? No, it's definitely him. Wasn't he supposed to be on a business trip abroad? He's been in Thailand for the past week. Huh. He's a buyer who travels to buy products overseas, right? Yeah, he mainly travels around Asia. Did you know he was coming back today? No, his return dates are always uncertain. Do you think his job might be a little shady? I'm not sure. He hadn't worked for a long time because of depression. But this time, he didn't want to keep relying on me. So he got a job with lots of travel and a good salary. Hey, Carla, why was he arrested? I can't give you the details yet since it's still under investigation. We arrested him at the airport. Why is this happening? My heart is pounding. Oh no, are you okay? Take a deep breath. I can't calm down. Breathe in, breathe out. Sorry for losing it. No, anyone would react this way. I'm coming over there right now. Your station is the West Precinct, right? Yes, but it might be pointless to come. Why? Until the detention is confirmed, only his lawyer can see him. That's ridiculous. I'm his wife and can't see him. Calm down, Bonnie. Sorry for snapping. I'll try to calm myself by playing with Luna. Who's that? My cat. You always play with her when you visit. Oh, right. It's so frustrating not being able to do anything. He'll be okay, right? I'll secretly check the details. Got it. You might not be able to sleep, but try to rest since you just finished your shift. Thank you. Let me know as soon as you find out anything. I still can't wrap my head around it. I get how you feel, but you need to get some sleep, or you'll be exhausted. And it's easy to think negatively when you're tired. Okay, I'll try. Hey, Bonnie, can you chat now? Carla, did you find out anything about Wes? Have you been waiting up without any sleep? I was so worried about him. I couldn't sleep at all. So, what's going on? He was arrested for financial fraud. What? He was selling financial products to people, claiming they definitely increase in value. No, he wouldn't do that. He lost all his money and fell into depression after being scammed by a friend. There's no way he'd scam others. I know it's hard to believe, but it seems to be true. He was targeting novice investors, pitching high-return investment opportunities. He even held several seminars, claiming stocks from promising startups would soar in value. This can't be true. He fabricated non-existent companies and projects, convincing people to invest. He told investors it was a sure thing, backed by special inside information. People trusted him and invested their life savings. That's impossible. He was invited by a trusted friend to start a business together and handed over a large sum of money. But the friend ran off with all the money, leaving him with nothing. Knowing that despair, I can't believe he'd deceive anyone. Even so, the fact is, he committed a crime. He lied about his business trips and was running these scams. Is he admitting to this? No, he's denying it. Then I want to believe him too. You can't afford to do that. What do you mean? You might be in danger too. What are you saying? Actually, you're also a suspect. Why? Before I explain, I need to know one thing. You had nothing to do with this, right? Of course not. Okay, I believe you. But why am I a suspect? You have a PC at home, right? Yes, but it's gathering dust. I remember you said you only used it to make Christmas cards. But what about it? Well, emails related to the fraud were sent from that computer to Wes's company email. What? I think he might be trying to pin this on you to lessen his own guilt. No, he wouldn't do something like that to me. Bonnie, you're too honest and got tricked. People have hidden sides they don't show, even to their loved ones. I've supported him through his toughest times. I can't believe he would betray me like this. You're being stubborn. What? You're too naive and it worries me. If I don't believe him, who will? But as your sister, I want to protect you. I appreciate that, but just check the sent emails on your computer. All right, I'll take a look. Please? Did you find anything? Yes, there are some suspicious emails. I knew it. He's such a fool. Deleting them now would be pointless anyway. Carla? Is it okay to share all this information with me? What? Aren't there confidentiality rules? Yeah, this is technically a breach and should never be discussed. Then this is bad. I don't care if I have to leave the police force. All that matters is helping you. You're too much. That's how much I care. Aw. I know you're not capable of something like this. I don't know about him, though. Thank you. Wait a second. This is strange. What is it? The emails were sent when he wasn't home. What? I checked against his schedule. They were sent when I was coming off night shifts or on my days off. Wait a minute. So the emails were sent when only you were home? Yes. What should I do? This makes you look more suspicious. I didn't do it. Did you notice anyone entering the house during those times? I don't know. I usually sleep until the afternoon after night shifts. That makes sense, given your crazy work hours. I'm often so exhausted on my days off that I just sleep, so I can't say for sure. But I definitely didn't do it. I know. If the emails were sent when he wasn't around, he probably had someone else do it. But there's no proof to back that up. This is so frustrating. Does your apartment have security cameras? No. I was hoping we could check for any unauthorized entries, but it's tough without footage. Huh? If the cameras had captured any suspicious individuals, we could have identified them as suspects. I see. Since we can't do that, you'll probably have to be questioned too. I understand. There's no other choice. I'll be there for you no matter what. That makes me feel a little better. Then, you should divorce Wes. Why are you bringing that up now? If you divorce him, you'll be legally separated from him. You can say you didn't know about your ex-husband's actions. You were deceived too, and you're seeking legal procedure. Even if I do that, it won't clear my name, right? True, but I just want you to separate from him as soon as possible. I can't forgive him for causing you this much pain. Wait, I'm still not ready to accept that he did this. Even now? We've supported each other as a couple, and I want to believe in him. Don't be fooled. He's definitely the culprit. I'm a police officer, and I know what I'm talking about. But you're too emotional to think straight, so just follow my lead. You don't have to be so harsh. Oh, sorry. I can't stand seeing you hurting, so I got carried away. It's all his fault. Come to think of it, you were totally against my marriage. Yeah, I thought he seemed unreliable. So rude, but he has many good qualities, which is why I want to believe in him. I understand your point. I'll arrange for a good lawyer. You don't have to do so much. I'll handle it. Sorry, I just got an urgent call. I'll be in touch. Bonnie, I have good news. What? Has Wes been released? No, not that. I found a good lawyer. I told you not to look for one. Are you out right now? No, I just got back to the station. You're on duty, right? Yes, but... Then you shouldn't be handling personal matters. This is more important than that. Nothing matters more than helping you. By the way, you're on day shift tomorrow, right? Yes, you remember well. Since you're having a tough time, I'll handle things with a lawyer. No, it's okay. I switched shifts. It must be hard having him as your husband. Once this is over, you'll probably be questioned next. What are you talking about? That won't happen. You're next. What? I have an interesting image to show you. Who do you think is operating my PC without permission? How? I installed a pet monitor in the living room to keep an eye on my cat. When you mentioned security cameras, I thought to check the past footage. Imagine my surprise when I saw you. No way. I'm glad I kept the PC in the living room. Wait a minute. I did borrow it, but I didn't send those emails. Why would you sneak into my place to use it? And the email timestamps match the camera footage. That was his plan. He had an alibi. He was at work. So he must have had an accomplice. There isn't anyone else. You used the spare key we left at our parents' house, didn't you? No, I was just trying to help you by checking things out. That's a weak excuse. Wes is innocent. But he's still in custody, isn't he? He's still a suspect. He was released for wrongful arrest. What? I checked the pet monitor and contacted the lawyer immediately. They acted right away. Even so, they wouldn't release him so fast. It's too soon. One of the fraud victims recorded the culprit's voice. It was completely different from his. Couldn't it be that the guy on the phone and Wes were working together? You just want to pin this on him, don't you? That's not it, but he's more suspicious than I am. The real culprit has already been caught. You're trying to shake me up, right? It's true. A guy named Conrad, his colleague. Why was he arrested? The voice and the emails, perhaps? Give me the details. You're really eager. They found an email to someone implicating Wes to cover up his own crimes. Wait a minute. The accomplice is you, isn't it? I don't know what you're talking about. Why did you do this? I don't understand why you're asking me. Stop denying it. Ugh, whatever. Fine, it is me. Uh-huh. I wanted to destroy everything. What? While investigating, I came across Conrad, who was committing financial fraud at Wes's workplace. You should have arrested him right then. That would be boring. Instead, I decided to frame Wes in his place. I don't get it. I made a deal with him to fake the evidence and anonymously tipped off the police that Wes was the culprit. Did you really need to go that far? Absolutely. It's all your fault, Bonnie. Me? That useless man isn't good enough for you. I wanted you to stay with me forever. Do you realize what you're saying? Yes, of course. I almost managed to ruin Wes's life. Too bad. What you did is a crime, you know. I know, but I thought I'd get away with it. You're insane. No one would suspect a police officer like me of doing anything wrong. I thought I could pull it off. So you wanted not only Wes but also me to get arrested? No way. Then why did you send those emails only when I was home? If it weren't for the pet camera, I might have been arrested. I thought it would make you suffer more. For that reason alone? Because when you help someone during tough times, they'll appreciate you more. I was going to fabricate evidence if necessary to save you. Did you enjoy pushing me to the edge? I was suffering too, you know. I wanted to be the one to support you when you were at your weakest. I wish this were all a nightmare, that you'd never do something like this. Hey, haven't I always been the perfect sister? Yes. Right? I played the role of the ideal sister to you, so you should do the same for me. I can't understand this. For now, I'll let you be with Wes. And since I have the day off tomorrow, let's have dinner together, okay? That day will never come. Why not? I spoke to the lawyer. You're going to be arrested for breaking into my house, making false accusations about Wes, and concealing the real culprit. Why would I be arrested? How do you think you would get away with this? I mean, you wouldn't turn me in, right? I'm your cute little sister. If I were about to be arrested, you'd lie to save me, wouldn't you? I told them everything. No way! I don't believe you! You're at the station, right? You'll be arrested soon. Traitor! I did everything for you! I never wanted any of this. Wes is important to me. I only wanted you to be happy. You're the most important person in the world to me. Then you should respect what's important to me too. I'll never forgive you for what you did to Wes and for being cruel to my cat. So you saw... I thought you liked my cat and were nice to her. Seeing the footage made me lose all respect for you. Hurting something weaker than yourself is despicable. I couldn't stand her getting your attention. I wanted you to only care about me. You're sick. I never want to see you again. I hate you. Wait, Bonnie. Please don't hate me. I've always felt that Carla's obsession with me is excessive, but I never imagined she would commit a crime. In the end, she was found guilty of breaking in, filing false accusations, and harboring a criminal. She was dismissed from her job, and Conrad, the man who conspired with her, was also arrested for financial fraud. According to the lawyer, she wants to see me and expects me to pick her up when she's released. However, I have no intention of ever seeing her again. While she seems to be showing signs of remorse, I doubt her personality will ever truly change. Wes was shocked by his sudden arrest, despite having done nothing wrong. Today, he continues to travel overseas and works hard. We'll always trust and support each other as a married couple.